Alright, well, I fucked that up. I accidentally hit the stop button instead of the unpause button. So I had to make a. So basically, that small recording that I did is going to be part 3.5, and this is going to be part 4. Um, but yeah, let's continue before I end up fucking up again. How many frames? Good. Okay, so these were the choices. I'm not sure which one to pick. I mean, I don't really remember which choice leads where, so I'm gonna go with this one. God damn, loud ass music. Like seriously, for fucking laptop speakers, you fucking blare loud as fuck. All right, hold up. I need to open my drink. Oh yes. Ugh. Sorry. Let's continue. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. It's okay. The girl certainly doesn't look like it's okay, but I let it slide. So, do you mind if I sit here? She seems to be very uncertain whether it's okay or not for me to sit, but finally she nods just a little. Okay. I take the seat next to her and she hides herself behind her book. Life of Pi. Never heard of it. So, sorry again for startling you. I'm Hisao. She looks up from her book, stalling a little before replying. I know. We're in the same class. Her speech is stilted and so quiet that it is barely audible even in the still library. Somehow I think that my delinquent impression of her was wrong. Hanako. I'm Hanako. I resist the urge to say that's a nice name, just to have something to say, but really, it's the only thing I can think of. I feel like an idiot. Everyone here must be used to being different to each other, and here I am being all bothered and fussed about that kind of thing. Don't let me interrupt your reading. I'll just check these books if you don't mind. She nods a little and sighs a little sigh of relief. Try to read the covers and the introductions of the books I picked up, and she buries her face in her book. Uncomfortable silence consumes us. My eyes still wander in her direction and sneak peeks at her flowing hair and the scar it's hiding. After a while, I realize that she's doing the same and only pretending to immerse in life of Pi. Her gaze is not inquisitive at all, though. It darts around like a scared rabbit. When our gazes finally meet, the chain reaction is unstoppable. She fucking gets up and fucking, yo, wait for it. She stands up forcibly from the beanbag and takes a deep breath. I, I, I've gotta go do something. Then she fucking runs away. I always thought that was funny when I first did this. I was just like, wait, what did I do? You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, wait, huh? But without warning, Hanako takes off and runs towards the counter. Her hair-like takeoff catches me so off guard that I don't manage to go after her until she has a good head start. By the time I reach the counter, she is nowhere to be seen. Lily and Yuka are happily chatting away. Knowing that I won't be able to catch Hanako myself, I approach the girls. Hey, did you notice a girl run past here? Maybe. What does she look like? Long, dark hair, kind of shy. She had, well, some scars on her face. You wouldn't be talking about Hanako, would you? Yeah, that's her. Saw her reading a book and tried to talk to her, but I think I scared her off or something. Oh dear. Hugo, would you excuse me? I'd better try to and find her. Sure, I'll hold on to these until you come back. What's going on? I'm sorry, but I'll have to explain it to you some other time. Right. I'll see you later then. Lily hastily grabs her cane and hurries out of the library, leaving me alone with Yuko. I don't think I'll ever get the hang of this place. Did I do something wrong? What did you do? Nothing. I was just looking for some books and then she got this fit and ran off. The most offending thing I can think of was that I might have looked at her general direction a few times. Well, she is a very timid girl. You have to be very careful around her. She can be very jumpy, I think, and she's not accustomed to talking with other people. Isn't that a bit, strange? I wonder. It's just how she is, I think. Yuko doesn't sound all that convincing. Then again, maybe this is just the norm around here. Everyone has their own problems, or else they wouldn't be here. But how should I deal with these people? Forcing myself to act overly casually. Overly casually? Isn't it just overly casual? Okay, whatever. Logic not questioned. To act overly casually only makes me feel phony. Like I was supposed to be ignoring the elephant in the room. Yuko fidgets, looking like she wants to say something to that, but resists it. I think it's an elephant only if you feel that way. I guess she doesn't have a good sense of self-restraint. It makes me smile and she blushes heavily. What? Did that sound stupid? No, it sounded really wise. I guess you're right. It's more about me than anyone else. Neither of us has anything to add, so Yuko fills the silence by shuffling some papers around. People who have papers on their desk really like doing that. Yeah, I guess they do. I guess that's true. Did you find any books? I should be closing soon. I mean, this library should be closing, but I have to do it. I hope that's not too inconvenient for you. Oh yeah, I want some books, but I left them over there because I'll just go get them. I fetched my stack of books from beside the beanbags where Hanako and I were sitting and returned to the counter. Wow, you read a lot, don't you? I surprised myself with that too, honestly, at least when I really think about it. I had a lot of free time earlier this year, so I just kind of started reading books to fill that time. Couldn't do much else. I see. But she doesn't say anything else and just checks out my books for me. I guess this is what they call tact. Holding the library books with one arm, I trawl my pocket for the key to the door. A sudden sound from behind startles me. Oh, fuck, not this dude again. Making me nearly drop the books I'm carrying, or the key that I almost managed to get into the lock. Who is it? I turn around to see who is talking to me. It's Kenji. He seems to be in a friendly mood, although the light glinting off his glasses in the dark gives him a sinister look. It's just me. That makes him pause and lick his lips nervously. Who is me? I don't know anyone called me. Are you some new guy again? His voice is suddenly strained and quick. Yeah, but we've met before. Yesterday. I don't think so. I would remember someone who I met only yesterday. When was that? What day is it today? This motherfucker is crazy. Try to ignore him. Is he joking or is he joking or what? Prove that we've met before. You live across the hall. You're Kenji. Kenji jumps back, his eyes filled with an uncomprehending fear. How do you know my name? Damn, this could only mean one of two things. Either we have met, and you're telling the truth, and I just can't remember it, or you are a spy. You just grow the fuck up, dude. The fuck? He pauses. A psychic spy. His eyes dart around me, trying to peek into my room, although it's hard to believe he can see anything through those thick glasses. Oh shit, I'm getting tired. That's not good. His mood swung from friendly to manic in less than a minute. I'm not psychic. How do I know that? I'm not a mind reader. Kenji points a finger in my face damningly. Unlike you. Stop that, man. We met yesterday. What's wrong with you? I live in this room. Fucking asshole. Lies. If you think you can pass as Hisao because I'm legally blind, you are sorely mistaken. You don't even look like him. I mean, the resemblance is real. Real slim. Maybe at a distance. But who do you think you're kidding? I want to grab him by the shoulders and shake him, and then slap the shit out of him. Exasperated, I rub my eyes and let out a heavy heavy sigh. Stay there. Get the fuck out of my face, dude. You don't get in a dude's face like this. Kenji comes closer, one careful step at a time. I stay still lest he assault me physically, although I doubt he could do much damage even if he did. Oh wait, I see it now. Damn, it really is you. Nah, I'm just a fucking creeper walking the halls. Sighing again, and then once again for good measure, I step backwards just in case. Fuck. I still need to do some more recording before I actually stop because this recording is really short and I don't really want to do this in short bursts because this is really a really fucking long type of thing and it would take forever. What's up, man? You don't look too good, I think. Something's wrong. Is something wrong? I don't know. Just had something stupid happen to me. A few stupid things, actually. Even if you discount this one. I can't get a proper touch on other people here. And I have no idea if it's because of me or because of them. I don't know why I'm telling this to Kenji. It's not like we've had any contact either. That's rough, dude. Yeah, I'm sorry about calling you a psychic spy and all. But you can never be too careful. It's the hard reality that we live in. I'm slowly starting to think that Kenji isn't necessarily living in the same reality as the rest of us. You see, this is how it is, this world. There's no justice, you see. Even when I lose, I win, because I don't see the lesson. What does that even mean? It doesn't matter. He dismisses it flatly with a wave of his hand. So what happened? Why the long face? Do you have a long face? That's nothing. I just scared some girl off accidentally. Literally, too. She actually ran away from me. It was my fault, really, I think. I'm not really used to all this yet. A girl? A cute one? Cute? It's a hard question. She had a nice body and really beautiful hair, but the face. Guess it could go either way. Okay, the choices here are she wasn't cute or she was cute. Like I said, I have no idea where the fuck I'm going with this. You know, have no idea where I'm going to end up, so I'm just going to yeah, I guess not exactly cute, no. There are a lot of cute girls here, a strangely disproportionate amount. I believe this is one of the dark secrets of this school. Tried to warn you, man, but you didn't. But did you listen? I don't remember any such warning. Dark secrets? Yes, dark secrets, extremely dark, like a black hole. Did you divide by 0? Have you noticed that the number of girls in this school is slightly but significantly higher than the number of boys? It's like 60-40. He turns his head to the left and stares off into the distance at nothing. Why is it like this? I mean, to the untrained eye, it doesn't appear to be that bad, but that is a full 20%. One would think that a school with such a huge pool of women would be a man's dream, but no. What am I about to tell you could blow your mind. Are you ready? No, I'm not. I don't even want to hear it. Part of me wants to just go into the menu and use the skip button to skip your entire fucking scene right now because I don't like you. But due to the fact I'm recording, I have to refrain from that, so you're lucky. You're lucky, Buster. I don't know where this is going, but I think I won't be missing much by cutting out now. No, I'm not ready. I only get it as far as turning the doorknob before Kenji starts talking again, showing that he doesn't really care if my mind is blown or not. I believe that this school is a battleground, the site of a feminist infiltration. Yeah, this guy has like an obsession with feminist conspiracies. It's really fucking annoying because he brings it up every chance he gets. This disparity in the number of men to women is a clear sign of how far they have come. In case this Cold War turns hot, they will have superiority in numbers. Just another skirmish in the eternal war against the forces of the feminists. They're everywhere. In Japan, women outnumber men. It's not a 60-40 split, but it's only a matter of time, man. In America, women are the majority by a hair. They're building up their numbers. In the past, the buildup of a military has always been the clear sign of imminent war. Japan is just the first step. Our economy is badass, and the country itself is small and isolated, yet a huge part of the Pacific in terms of political value. The perfect target. They are so cunning, as expected of women. Soon the day will come when Kenji's voice trails off ominously. That is why you can't trust them. They will string you along and then kill you, just as they killed me. Then how are you here? You will end up just like me, mentally insane and in need of serious psychological help. I think I'm already there, buddy. I'm legally insane. Oh, hell no. He just said, oh, hell no. I can't stop myself from blurting it out. Hey, what the hell does that mean? You said it, not me. It's the best I can think of. So, you're not supposed to say something like that? Damn, so rude. Where was I? Oh yeah, vast feminist conspiracy. Stop it. Stop. I lost you way, way back there somewhere. Somewhere around feminist infiltration. Too hard to follow? It's cool. I have some graphs and stuff in my room. And puppets. You like puppets? No! What the fuck? Dude, you're fucking creepy as shit and you're crazy. Get away from me. No puppets. You don't like puppets? Okay, graphs are still cool though. Right? Nah, not really. He speaks energetically, responding almost before I'm done talking, moving his hands in an animated way as he continues to rant on. This is too strange. I had him pegged as relatively normal, but it's clear that I was wrong. Dead fucking wrong. Something on your mind, dude? Just thinking about what it's like to be the last sane man in an insane world. Kenji frowns, looking deeply upset. You mean that's you? That can't be, because I'm the last sane man in an insane world. That is my dream. You can't just steal a man's dream. What the hell? There can't be two last sane men. It would invalidate that whole last part. And that part is kind of important. There can only be one. Fucking Highlander. Like in that foreign movie where there could only be one, and in the end there could only be one dude left. Because that was the point. This guy speaks like so fucking randomly. I had never seen anyone talk so heatedly and so defensively about absolutely nothing before. I know. It's strange, ain't it? Anyway, if you wait here, I can get my graphs. I also have a list of the other dark and complex conspiracies that this school holds. As tangled as... Quick. Finish my analogy for me. Be a pal. I'm going to go to bed now. It's extremely late. That doesn't sound like an analogy, but whatever. I like you. You seem like a cool dude. I am a cool dude, but you're not. Most people don't understand what I'm talking about when I try to explain the vast feminist conspiracy to them. Denial is a terrible thing. Later. He claps me on the back and then vanishes into his room so quickly and quietly it's like he didn't even open the door, but instead walked right through it like a ghost. I don't know if I can fully digest what just happened, so I give up and just go to my room, kicking off my shoes before falling face first into my bed. It takes me some time to relax and get up so I can get started on homework. It's because the sheets are cool and comforting against my cheeks, and it feels good just lying there with my eyes closed. I know how you feel. The school is like some kind of bizarre and surreal island. It's isolated on top of a mountain, and each person is stranger than the last. It's just can't. I just can't seem to fit in. What irony. One would think that fitting in a place that's made for people who are unfit for anywhere else would be easy. Maybe I'm trying too hard. Although I say that, it doesn't help take the edge off, and the words are left echoing off my empty walls. I guess it's not as bad as I expected, though. This place really is more a school and less a hospital, pretending it's a school than I thought it would be. If nothing else, the scenery is beautiful. I open one eye, seeing the school books and bottles of pills arranged side by side on my desktop. Maybe this place is too much like a normal school after all. Chapter change. Feel very tired this morning, probably because yesterday itself was a very tiring day. On top of that, I woke up earlier than necessary. After saying hi to Shizune and Misha, I start doing the work as instructed from the board. It already looks like today is going to be heavy. Don't have a problem with that now, though. Shizune and Misha might jump on me trying to get an answer about whether or not I've decided to join the student council, even if it's just one day. I wouldn't put it past them to try, and I don't have an answer for them if they do. So the situation is convenient for me. About 10 minutes into class, Hanako walks in and takes a seat, but no one looks at her. The teacher doesn't even comment on her lateness. He does, however, stop us to say that we're going to break into groups again. Turn my head and see that Shizune and Misha are looking at me. Shizune gives me a smile that is equal parts cute and menacing. This is a smile that says, "We have you now, there's no escape." You can't escape, boy. Hey, Chan. Looks like we're together again. Yay, yay. God, will you stop getting so fucking close? You're gonna lag the shit out of this recording. Misha leans sideways while Shizune pushes her desk closer to mine. There really is no escape now unless I were to jump through the window. Jumping out the window isn't the best option, sadly. What's wrong, Hichan? What's wrong? You're basically fucking, like, breathing into my face. Oh, Hichan, have you been thinking about what you said yesterday? You said that you would think about joining the student council, didn't you? It's okay, Hichan. We were talking about it after you left, and it would be rude to expect you to already have an answer for us this early, right? Right. Fucking laughter is... I can't even explain it. I'm so happy you two are able to have a laugh at my expense, and even more pleased to know that you both know how crazy the two of you can be. Now that that's over, Shizune snaps back into serious mode and smacks today's assignment with the back of her hand in an overly dramatic and important way. When I actually look at the stuff, it's mostly just reading. In fact, there are only two core problems. I almost want to say something about how her rush to get started seems a bit much, considering the small amount of work. In fact, Shizune probably knows how little there is and simply doesn't care. Yeah. Seems like the workload doesn't matter to her as much as the fact that there is work. The actual amount is unimportant. She approaches everything with the same level of ambition. Hey! While I was reading, I let my eyes wander around the room and catch Hanako trying her hand at solving the problems. Looks like she's working alone. Can't remember seeing her working with other people before. Thinking back to how shy she is, it's understandable. Hey, that girl over there. Huh? Ooh, Hichan. Her, Hanako, over there. Does she always work alone? Think so, Hichan. Do you feel sorry for her because she's alone? I was thinking that maybe she could work with us or something. No, I don't think that would be a good idea, Hichan. Why not? Shishan wouldn't get along with her. Why? Misha shuffles around the question, letting out a laugh that sounds very strange. It's nervous, but still has that lilting up and down quality present in everything she says. Just because, Hichan. But now Shizune has noticed our conversation and makes me realize again how Misha has been signing everything she has been saying this whole time. You fucking bitch. What, Shi-chan? The friend of my enemy is my enemy? That sounds so harsh. I'm not going to say that. You just did. You said it anyway, see? I know, He-chan. It's fine if you overhear. I wonder if this is Misha's way of keeping things fair, since without her I wouldn't be able to understand a thing Shizune is saying, and vice versa. Is that also why she signs all the time? So there is never a conversation Shizune will be left out of? Anyway, we should start on the problems now, He-chan. We finished with the time to spare, and I decided to ask if there are any alternatives to the cafeteria, as frankly the food so far has been subpar. This ends Shizune and Misha arguing among themselves about their favorite restaurants. All of them are downtown, so I don't think we have time to go all the way there. What about the bill? They are arguing just for fun. Are they arguing just for the fun of it? Maybe. They seem so distracted by it that they don't even notice the start of the actual lunch break. Look over my shoulder towards the back of the classroom. She seems to be studying her notes from the previous class. It's an odd sight. Everyone else in the class is busying themselves with the lunch break, socializing, gossiping, rearranging desks. The ones with actual box lunches mixed in and chattering like everyone else, only interrupted by short bouts of eating. But when I watch Hanako, it feels that I'm the only one who can see her, almost as if she was invisible, sort of hiding in plain sight. Is she being bullied? Stop fucking motherfucker up. You don't bully people in a fucking disability school, man. It's not right. She isolating herself from the rest of the class on her own accord? I see her look over her shoulder towards the classroom's rear door. Come to think of it, she hasn't turned a page since I've started watching her. I guess she's waiting for someone. What to do? I remember doing this one time, but I think it like leads nowhere, so I just reloaded it. So yeah, this is really the only choice I've ever made. So still feel bad for making her run away yesterday, so I'd better say something. Hey there, Hanako. Jesus, every time she fucking does that, like the first time I read this, every time she does that, I always felt like she was gonna be like motherfucker and chuck a book at me or some shit. Hisao? I'm just like, it's just like, she just looks like, oh my god, why the fuck are you talking to me? I'm gonna stab you with this pencil. Well, at least she remembers my name. Yeah, I just wanted to apologize for yesterday. Didn't mean to startle you or anything. I'm just new here and thought I should get to know my classmates. As Hanako looks up at me, I notice her scarring once more. It's a little bewildering that you can barely notice it from across the room, but it's so noticeable from close up. That's okay. It was my fault. Nah, that wasn't anyone's fault. It just kind of happened. So are you waiting for someone? Saw you looking at the door before. Yes, Lily. Oh, you mean Lily the blind girl? Hanako only nods in response, and I can't help but wonder if defining people through their disabilities is a fox pass of the worst kind, or just normal here. I guess that explains why Lily took off after her yesterday. She seems like a nice girl. Are you two friends? Yes. As if hoping for Lily to appear, she checks over her shoulder again. I think I'm making her nervous again. I hope I'm not disturbing you right now. No, that's not it. It's just easier if Lily doesn't come here. Oh, because it's hard to get around the classroom? Not really. Hanako gaze drifts past my shoulder and towards Shizune. Shizune? Hanako nods again. What about her? Don't they get along? Hanako shakes her head. Clearly this is something she doesn't want to talk about. It does make a strange sort of sense. Shizune and Lily are not getting along so well. Communication between the two would be all but impossible. It's hard enough talking to Shizune through Misha, even when you can see whose hands are talking. Hanako is so focused on Shizune that I'm the first to notice Lily at the door. Oh, she's here now. Hanako spins around to confirm this. Upon seeing Lily, she moves quickly to the door. Lily. Ah, Hanako, good morning. Is the president here? Yes. Hanako glances over her shoulder at Shizune again, as if to confirm she can't hear them, even though that's impossible. I suppose we'd best be off then. Lily's sigh and tone of what seems like frustration makes me raise an eyebrow. I guess there's some kind of enmity between the two. It's intriguing, but that's not really something I'd ask about. I'm sure if they wanted me to know, they would tell me. It's only my third day here. I should be trying to make friends, not finding out why people are enemies. Still, it's a little funny to find out that this school has little feuds, just like my old high school. Even if people are more tolerant of others, they're still going to get on each other's nerves. Hey Lily, how are things? I'm sorry I made you run off yesterday. Oh my, is that Hisao? Didn't realize you were here. Well, you're blind. I wouldn't expect you to. Seems that Lily is a little embarrassed about being so frank in front of me. Sorry, Lily, I thought you realized. She's blind, how could she? No, it's alright, Hanako. Hisao, please don't worry about yesterday. It was just a misunderstanding. If you say so. Still working this place out. Well then, I think you'll find most people here are a lot more forgiving than elsewhere. If you're feeling a little confused, please don't be afraid to ask questions. Sure, I'll remember that. Lily? She gives a small nod of acknowledgement. Sorry, Hisao, but we must be off. Hanako really doesn't look all that comfortable here right now, and Lily still seems a little embarrassed. Wonder if my apologies really made any impact. Mind if I accompany you two? I know I'm kind of pushing it, but Lily hums quietly, still smiling. I'm sure that we could accommodate you, can't we, Hanako? She looks at Lily, then at me, and then she freezes, wide-eyed. Sure. Well then, shall we go? I'm sure Lily wouldn't do this so easily if she saw how scared Hanako looks, but it can't be helped now. Nah. We're way past that point. Declining after the deal is sealed would only cause confusion and problems. So we leave, all three together. And I think I'm going to stop it right here, just so that we can have a fresh place to start and that I'm not tired as fuck. So we're going to save it. I recorded a decent chunk today because we were at an hour and 15 minutes and we're at an hour and 50. So I recorded a good 45 minutes, a little bit more than that. So I will see you guys in the future, but for right now, I'm tired as fuck, need to get some sleep, and then I need to do shit tomorrow, like go to work, because I have a job. So I'll see you guys later. Peace out.